call to order the special meeting for the Anchorage Assembly for September 27, 2013. Madam Clerk, would you take the roll call?
Mr. Hall.
Here.
Mr. Trombley.
Here.
Mr. Birch. Ms. Dembowski.
Present.
Mr. Flynn. Ms. Greg Jackson.
Honored to be here.
Mr. Honeman.
Here.
Ms. Johnston. Here. Mr. Starr. Mr. Steele.
Here.
Mr. Trainee.
Here.
Yeah.
Mr. Birch, yes.
Oh, great.
Thank you. Mr. Birch, would you use the pledge of allegiance since you're the one that can see the flag?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To item 4A on our agenda for this special meeting, SAP. Ms. Mahoney, or who's going to lead the discussion for us starting off?
I will. So first of all, thank you for meeting today on a very short notice. The objective of our meeting today is to talk about our go-forward options in regard to the SAP project that we've been working on. It's really important that we make some urgent decisions in regard to how we move forward. So our objective is to have a very open and hopefully a brainstorming type discussion regarding our negotiating strategy with our contractors and to discuss the financial impact on the city. Because the financial impact, depending on the options that we discuss, could be quite significant, and because of the potential legalities associated with which path we move forward on, I would suggest that we go into executive session.
Mr. Chairman, I move to go into executive session to discuss negotiation strategies and the related financial implications of each strategy. Immediate disclosure of this information would clearly affect adversely the finances of the municipality.
Second. Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Greg
if
Jackson.
I may, executive session may seem reasonable, but I think that when we're talking about how much money this is going to cost us, I think the public needs to know, and I don't think that should be confidential at all. The public needs to know exactly how much money is being spent or is anticipated to be spent.
Mr. Harmon?
So I would probably ask, perhaps we've got some legal counsel in the room, is there, so I'm hearing perhaps some litigation or liability or something of that nature. Is this, the executive session should be limited to things that could be damaging to the municipality should information be brought public.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Honeman, the reason we need to talk about the money at risk is because depending on what strategy we go with, it implicates how much money that's going to take. And to Ms. Gray Jackson, certainly when those decisions are finalized and the outcome is known, there'll be a public process because, for example, if there's a contract change or a change order that needs approval, this body will do that through a public meeting. It's just that when we talk about the particular strategy choices and how to carry those out and what they may cost, we don't want to tip our hand publicly in terms of what our strategies are going to be and the kinds of money that we might try to save or maneuver to accomplish those goals, because then that gives Black & Veatch or any other entity that we're working with an advantage because they know what our bottom line might be or how much money we might have at risk or what our concerns are about any particular strategy we might take.
Through the chair, thank you, Mr. Real, I understand.
Ms. Johnston?
That's fine.
Ms. Dembowski?
I just wanted to clarify. I heard what Mr. Horniman said, but what I heard Ms. Mahoney say, Mr. Chairman, was to discuss negotiation strategies. I didn't hear the word litigation. Was I miss?
A couple of our options in regard to strategies involve litigation.
But you're also discussing negotiation, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to discuss it all with you.
Okay, no other comments, any objection? Hearing none, we'll move into executive session.